Alright, I just did a breakdown on the Gix deck, and I just added Sheoldred's Edict, which I just didn't have in my set of cards, so it wasn't available to me when I was deck building, but I keep having it used against me. So I finally crafted it, and now it's in this deck, and it's specifically in here mostly for Kaya, because Kaya has hexproof. It's a 7-drop, but a lot of people that play that deck just play like black-white control and then cast Kaya, and then I really only have Invoke Despair and now Sheoldred's Edict to target the player and have them sack the Kaya. It's really brutal, actually, because I can't keep enough of my creatures on the board if I play against that deck, and then they just get to cast it, and then I'm boned. So this might be a turn 2 Ob Nixilis. We'll see. I don't think they're actually going to sack that Gold Hound. I think they're going to wait to get to 3 mana and then sack it with Casualty. Man, Gold Hound Underdog. They're going to hit me? Alright, let's do either attack or don't. There we go. Yay. Let's get our approved token. Alright, we got nice removal in this hand. I don't have to do anything here. We'll just pass the turn. We can hold up Infernal Grasp if we really need it. We don't have anything for Planeswalkers right now, which is kind of brutal, so... let's see. Sack a creature power X when you do copy this spell, so it's gonna get that. And we may need to just get rid of the underdog. That way they can't sack it to Ob Nixilis. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that and just take the 1 from the dog. Because I feel like they're just trying to accrue more value and more cards before they throw Ob Nixilis out. And that's exactly what we don't want. So I'm not worried about the dog. We're just going to run out Gix. Could have run out the Poisoner and then Gix. Yeah, then I would have been able to gain life on the attack and then the draw. So now if they get 2 Ob Nixilis, they just sack the Gold Hound and it only has 1 loyalty instead of having 3 like it would have for the underdog, and I feel okay with that. He does get to block. Oh, okay, so he's not going to casualty the Ob Nixilis. He's just going to play it outright.
I'm gonna remake
and then create a devil? Oh, no. Well, I guess maybe. We'll see. Yeah, so we'll go back to the command zone. So, didn't matter. Discard a card. Oh, so he's just gonna have me discard? No, that's... I'll lose 2 life. I think that's kind of weak. That's fine. I will lose 2 life. So, target creature. Each creature... We're 1 away from Invoke Despair. So now we are just going to run out the Poisoner, and next turn we will have them sacrifice their Ob Nixilis, which of course they can just play again because it's a 3-drop, which is pretty great. But that also gets rid of their arena, and if they play a creature they have to sack that too. So getting rid of arena and the Planeswalker. And then maybe... Nope, we don't... Yes, and then we will draw a card. Those all sound fine to me. And I assume he makes a devil, but maybe not. And we're not going to block here. So you can just gain life on the crackback. Did create a devil.
You work for me now, runt.
Which is fine. Great. We just invoke Despair here right away. So he sacks everything except for the Arcane Signet. And then we get to gain 3 life. We don't draw any cards, but he also sacked 2 really important things. So pretty happy with that play. He has nothing to casualty here. He could play it again and create a devil if he wanted to. We'll see what else he's going to play, but we're also... Oh, well, that's fine. I was going to say we're also very happy to attack into the Opportunist. I wouldn't mind that at all. Lots of options here. We could Invasion. I'd rather play that when we're ready to attack into it, though. I'd rather play Gix's Command when we have a creature on board. So maybe we just Meat Hook here. Underdog's just going to keep coming back. The good news is that I'll gain life when the underdog dies if we play Meat Hook now. So I think that's the play. I wish we had one more mana. Because otherwise, I guess we Invasion and then play the Bloodcaster? But then we would Meat Hook our own Bloodcaster. It's just kind of an awkward spot to be in. So we're going to Meat Hook for 3. And then see if we can get rid of this Opportunist. He's got 2 mana, didn't matter. And now we've just got one swamp that we couldn't use. Ooh, that's pretty brutal. That Forge could get us for sure. Oh, that's so funny though, but it's gonna die. And then we're gonna gain a life from Meat Hook Massacre. It's literally just nothing happened. Okay. That's so funny. We have access to 6 mana right now. So I'm happy to play out the Signet. Do we Gix here? I'm gonna play out the Bloodcaster. Huh. Yeah. He doesn't have a creature. I don't really want to throw out Gix. That's really expensive, and then we can hold up our food. So that's fine. If he wants to kill our 2/1, I guess that's fine too. Like, we're not dying anytime soon to his Forge. He's gonna be able to deal 1 damage. Because Meat Hook will gain us 1 when it dies. Interesting. Discards 2. Non-dragon card. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything. So it's not a good reanimate card, although we do want it to die, because Junji with Flying Menace is pretty busted. I think it's too pricey for this deck in terms of mana value, but pretty good. So yeah, I mean, we don't care about that. Hits for 2, it dies, we gain 1. Just gonna go ahead and sack the food now. Eventually that might be a problem. For now it's fine. So we're up to 21. I guess we're gonna have to get rid of the Invasion if we use Gix's Command. Play Lily, he sacks a creature. We lose both of these cards. I mean, kind of in a bad spot for cards right now. We've got 3 mythics, or we've got 3 really good cards rather, 2 of the mythics that we want to play. But it's just a little mana heavy in the hand and not enough lands. So this is just a 3/1. We're gonna get hit for 3 next turn. If that dies, we discard 2. That's what I really don't want to happen, is for us to discard 2. We have nothing to put counters on though. Man, this is just so bad for us. So do we have him sack a creature? It's probably going to be the 3/1. And then next turn we can Invasion the Junji, that way we don't just lose both of the cards in our hand. Combat, end the turn, and then we have to get rid of Gix's Command, which is only going to kill the Junji anyway. So he has his own Gix. It's funny. It's fine. He's gonna get to really draw some cards here, which is Good for him. Yeah, wow, that's all he's attacking. He brought this back and didn't even attack? Yeah, oops. What are you doing, man? Like, and Junji? What the fuck? Alright, well, we're getting rid of it anyway. And now he has, like, 2 really bad cards that he can bring back, or he can have me discard my Gix's command, so... That's funny. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oops, no joke. Alright, well, Meat Hook Massacre, man, with his flashback or the blitz on the underdog and everything, really doing it for us. We're gonna play out Monstrosity and Gix. I mean, that's what we've got, so that's what we're gonna play. Wouldn't be surprised if he just sacked Gix to the NixiLOSS. Oh, he's gonna exile our Gix. Just send it back to the command zone, I suppose. Still technically play it again, and then this is the card that I just put in the deck for Planeswalkers. Okay, well, we can't use the blood token. We're really on the draw here. This is pretty rough, but at least he's lower life than we are at the moment, and we keep gaining life because he keeps sacking his own creatures. Alright, we don't want either of those right now. We actually just want to, like, peel a breach, and then hope to play it next turn, and then get back in this game. That was not what we wanted, so I'm just gonna pay the life, get rid of that land. Good lord. Okay, well, this is where we are. I'm gonna play it so that it doesn't get discarded, and then we'll end the turn. We're gonna gain 3 life from our food token, and take 7? 8. And then gain 1 of it back. He's gonna probably lose 2 and draw 2. And we'll just see what he's gonna play. He has all the mana that he needs over there. Unless he's worried about getting too low on life. And if we pull Breach the Multiverse, like, that's a very real concern. Because there's some great cards in this deck, and I assume there's some great cards in his that we just haven't seen yet. He's black-red, he's gotta have Shieldred. Don't think he would have Phyrexian Obliterator. He could have the 3-drop, which is actually a 7-drop. The Flesh Gorger might be in there. Oh my god, he's actually gonna... What did he discard? He literally just had lands in hand and a Roastmaster? Okay. Well... What did you get? Oh my god, he got Breach the Multiverse. No! And my Obliterator! God. You really duressed me? What a dick. I don't even have a hand. Oh my god. That is brutal. Without paying their mana costs. God, he hit... I think this is just game over. Like, there's no way we can win this, right? I'm not even going to look at the graveyard. We'll just see what hits the battlefield, and then Obliterator's going to hit the battlefield. I don't have a board wipe in here other than Meat Hook, and right now I'm kind of regretting that. Okay. He hit his own NixiLOSS and my Shieldred. It could have been a lot worse. Although Shieldred's probably the better one. It's fine. We gain a life. Skeleton, it's fine, whatever. Gain some more life, draw a card. Yeah, that's just a good game, man. Like, we're not going to be able to do anything against that. We can't attack into the Obliterator. Alright, everyone, well... The card that we needed to win was the card that he peeled from our own deck and won with. That's it. Need to attack with some more creatures. Thanks for watching.